A close game last night against the Philadelphia Phillies. Can we go 9-0 tonight? Welcome everyone to Wednesday night, of MLB The Show. Tonight's starting pitcher will be Dean Kramer. One last look at the lineup. And those of you joining us last night, what an impressive matchup that Jackson Holiday put on.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Just about ready to roll here. On the hill here today, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Kramer's already given up the perfect.
And down the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, and he went 1-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second here, no outs. There's a strike. Cuts and misses.
Kramer actually got a strikeout for 1.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off.
Good
There's
start.
not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Tyler Stevenson in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a strike in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
To Westberg. On a Mount
There we go. Clean that up.
Poetry in motion there is the second baseman.
Good job,
Turns the
Kramer.
double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Baltimore. And
That was
pitching
a
here
really good
today,
start.
Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them. Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson pulls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. 0-1. 0-1 there. 1-1. Man at first, one away. In the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Didn't know what to do there.
Two.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. Fraley settles under it and makes the catch. And that will leave one. Scoreless after 1. Jake Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Okay.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire's lead.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swings, throwing, that's a strikeout. So up next, Spencer Steer. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you give him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Line drive. Kelsey makes the grab. 2 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. He swings and fouls one off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Lights out.
No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
And Kramer.
No score.
You just showed them.
And we're back. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Green back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Mountcastle handling the duties at first, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Fought off foul. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit to the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Swings through that.
It's the way that he said it. What makes it funny. I don't care. I'm drafting in the first round. Take a seat.
This one in the air. Candelario makes the grab for the second out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Foul ball. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The next offering misses. In the count 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Next offering is fouled back.
They got blown away.
Come back under the mound. The throw to first.
Bye-bye.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Oh, hello, it's the former Oriole.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2
Hi,
strikes.
Austin, how are you?
The other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And there's a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Henderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good right at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. On to the fourth. On to the fourth. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Henderson over first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. one is absolutely belted. And gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Freely in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now he launches a throw over his head. Round second, digging for third. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there. Back here in Baltimore, bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
That was funny.
First pitch swinging.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes.
That was hilarious.
Could have a really good day out there in the mound.
And it's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Freedom sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
O'Neal takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball.
He has to run the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that one lifted into the air center field. Freely snags it out. Number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Throws the first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Orioles held in check there, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Kramer back to work. Outside low, ball 1. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches,
Hunter Green, I forgot, was the
185
best
pounds.
pitcher.
Usually in left, but today he's starting at first.
That's my word,
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball's going to get to you over there at first.
Swinging the foul straight back. Just missed.
Okay.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Jamer Candelario. First pitch misses. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
I might have walked him by accident.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Alright.
That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
Knew what pitch he
Kramer's
wanted.
giving it-
Spent on
Kramer's
some
giving
other
it the
pitches
game.
in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid
Yeah,
off.
messed with the Reds.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Kramer winds and deals.
Kramer, you gonna give him
Late
2
swing,
runs.
foul to the left.
You give up one more run, you're out of here. I'm not dealing with you today.
A little out front there as he swings through.
Good late sink on that fastball.
At this point,
so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone,
I'm going to do whatever it takes
Way high
to
with
win.
that one.
Well, I got to
And the
mess
count
with
is
the other
2-2.
team or beat them clean. So be it.
Right through there, got him.
I don't
He's got
start.
4 strikeouts now. Now the left fielder, Austin
Don't start.
Hayes.
The ball, here's a punk.
And that is out of play.
I want to take strikeout.
Inside. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball.
2 down,
Then I went
nobody
to the
on.
Phillies,
We're at the top of the
stupid.
5th. Back to right. O'Hearn coming on. Makes the grab, and that's the end.
All right. We've got to wait for
One
our
for the
pitches, you
Reds on the
guys.
homer.
We ain't doing too hot.
Ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
No, I'm going to have to.
And a foul ball.
you know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got
You know what? Kind of messed with them a little bit.
players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just...
Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. So next to hit for Bolton. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now in his scoring position. First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan.
This is an intentional walk.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now, with still nobody out. So digging in, Jackson Holiday. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, one run in already.
That changes the game.
Third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, really good swing right there. One pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Little chopper rolls foul. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Santiago warming up and got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
But it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So
on the ground, a second might be 2. Tosses the
Sacrifice.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Green will depart, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santiago. He has a great slider with tons of movement. O'Neill swings through it for strike 1.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Benning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be T.J. Friedel. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's a little high. And 1-1. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
I want their card in there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man. I gotta catch him off guard.
Right side, Westberg. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And that's him in for strike 1.
I might have screwed that pitch up.
Swing
But he swung her
And
on.
that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tyler O'Neill.
We got another chance.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1.
Whoa, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and deals. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one away. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to the left side. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Wow.
Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. Stevenson can't squeeze it, gets away. And now a man in the scoring position.
We're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that.
Mountcastle's going to have a day off tomorrow.
The pitch locations, every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, man. As a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. attitude. So those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
1-1.
That misses, and the count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger, turn into deception, that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it.
Back here in Baltimore, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. That one's in there. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced against.
That's in there. And it's 92. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ballgame. A big first down here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So striking really puts them on their heels.
And now Jake Fraley.
Let me get this straight, so they don't do good in real life, but when I got them playing on the show, they do good, huh?
And there's the ball.
Yeah.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering popped into the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And a foul ball.
Damn it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I was nervous about that
2
too.
out, space is empty.
Thought that one was gonna be gone.
Ground ball right side, Westberg.
Good recovery.
Reds go down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Good recovery, Westberg.
We're back at a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Ramon Urias. Swinging a high fly ball out towards right field. Fraley hauls it in. There's 1 away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. O'Hearn over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The situation here, he's been working up in the zone. Typically, look for guys to get that ground ball, see if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Friedel makes the catch, and that's the inning. The Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. And that's a little bit high, and that is ball 1. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. The throw in. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double and a great swing. Got everything going on time. Stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now that sets up a huge advantage.
Line drive base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's set.
Damn it.
Back even. It's 3-3.
That's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1.
All right, Kramer.
You got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
All right, Kramer.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
He did.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Andrew Kittredge. Yeah, big swing and miss.
Macy's in the movie over there, first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. On a dead spin, racing back. Hauls it into the warning track. Now
He thought he was going to crush something.
TJ Friedel. This one in the dirt.
Busted!
They cut down the goal and run on second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Oh, God.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece
How
there.
many
We'll do it
foul balls
again.
are you going to hit?
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a
You
little
don't never
bit of
can
illusion
make
at the
that
end.
to start this guy off a game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neal getting an angle
All right.
on it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Christian Encarnacion Strand now in the game as he takes over third. Here's Adley Rutschman. And fouled off. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. No outs. first. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right side of the infield. McLean sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Another bad game today.
Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And out of here.
There we go.
He circles the bases. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our
Something had to be done.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground, right side, McLean. Throws to first in time. Next to hit, Colton Cowser.
This is going to be a shortest episode.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Pagan, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And that's way high. Now 2-0. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. New pitcher for the Reds, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, Ramon Urias. Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the DH, Jackson Holliday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted into the air, shallow left field, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the corner, and it's a 1-1. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Bad decision.
Ripped to short. Zips it to first, and they get the lead off.
1 out.
He's 2 outs away. Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, but here's the thing with that double, it prevents the double play there.
Around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Worm burner into the
No.
outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off.
Right.
The run comes in. It's 7-4. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Outside low, ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Stevenson
Get
leads
the double
off first
play.
one away. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
That's when you always want as a pitcher down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Pulling another reliever out.
He'll circle the bases. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pitching change here, Colin Selby.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
I'm gonna bring Shelby in. You guys. Right,
Now here is Spencer Steer. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
One strike.
Close but called the ball. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Swinging a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming up instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls. One strike.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it.
Yeah!
And the Orioles hold on
Good
to a
night.
tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. You gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
That is the end of that matchup. Didn't really do so hot today. So, but the next time we meet, tomorrow night, it will be the Orioles taking on the Brewers. So, until tomorrow night, thank y'all for watching. Good night.